Okay, sorry, I had to like zoom in and fix that, but that's quadratic regression. You should have it in your notes. You do list in spreadsheets, label X and Y, copy the table, and then menu 416. That's really it. Like, there's not a whole lot to that. So list in spreadsheets, X and Y, copy the table, right? So X and Y, copy the table. So that's all you're doing. And then you just actually type in menu 416, right? So when you're doing that, this actually becomes really, really easy, okay? What are we talking about? So let's look at this table right here. Here's my table. I'm trying to figure out what is the equation for this. I'm going to do a new document. So remember, step 1 is list in spreadsheets. That's number 4. It says put an X and put a Y. So I put X for A, Y for B. And then I just copy this table. 20, 22, 25, 27, 29, 31. Okay, go back up. Make sure they line up. 6101, 6222, 6453, and 6231. Oh, whoops, I missed one. $453, $222, and 101. Okay, so once I get my table copied, I have X and Y. Now it's the menu 416. So I hit the menu button. 4 is statistics. 1 is stat calculation. And 6 is what we call quadratic regression. Now it's asking me, where did I list all my X's? Well, I listed them in the column that I labeled X. So I put an X, and I put a Y because I labeled the column for Y. And then I just go down. You can use your mouse and click on OK. All right. So it has quadratic regression, ax squared plus. Let's write that down so that we know for sure what we're talking about. Our equations are always going to look like this. Y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Your calculator is giving you a, b, and c. So there's a, there's b, there's c. Okay, so this first equation from this table right here gives me y equals negative 7 point, let's just do one decimal, negative 7.7 x squared, right? A goes with x squared. Then 406, positive 406 goes with x. And then positive 1022.3. This was 406.2. So there's A, there's B, there's C. Right? If you want to, you could put it in parentheses by the X, by the Y, and by itself. Right? So I'm getting that straight from the calculator. Okay, another cool thing is once you already have this set up, if you just recopy the table and like cover this table, so on our test we're gonna have like 6 of these problems. If I just recopy this table, 1470, 1840, 2230. Delete that one, okay. $72, $12.64, $93, $17.11, $18.40, 1956 goes with okay, so now I have my table again. It changed my A, B, and C. Notice these are new numbers here. I can always start it over, but if I already have it there, I could just copy over the table, put a new table in, and it'll fix it. This one even had one, or I deleted some numbers and all that, but you can just start it all over. So this is, again, y equals negative 0.0006 times x squared, positive 3.0. I'm just doing one decimal right now. On the test, they might ask you for more, but it's probably multiple choice, right? That goes with x. And then minus 1818.2. Okay? So that's how you get these from there. One last thing I'll show you. It's in your notes. It tells you right here. If you want to see the graph or the table, then Control Doc 2. What am I talking about? Here's the control button, the yellow one. So you hit Control, this dock with the arrow right here, and then 2 tells it to add a graph. Now if you go up here, there's that equation that we just put right there. Okay, if I hit enter, it'll graph it. You can't see it because the numbers were so big, like they're huge, but if I go menu 7, I can see the table. And now when they ask me for a certain year or a certain time, or they're going to ask us specific questions on the test, you can go in here and find it, right? Depending on what X is. They'll always ask you for like a certain X. Okay? But you can always find that.